Here we go. That's the sounder which says, please pay attention. It's a Monday afternoon flowing into the evening and testing 1, 2, 3. Now, people say that. I don't really like to say that, but I will say it now because we truly are in a time of testing. Things are really going to test us in the last part all of 2024. Now, according to my rule is I don't think anybody should make any comment on any significant event, at least for 72 hours. So I could make a comment about Donald Trump and what happened to him, but I'm not going to do that. Obviously, everybody else can do that. They can't do it better than me. I can probably do it better. In fact, I will give you a bit of a teaser. If I did, I would say that what Donald Trump should do is something he could have learned from Martin Luther King Jr. That's what he could do. And who knows what he will do. We will see. However, what I want to do is say to you and me, and I'm talking to myself right now because I've got a lot of challenges and a great many difficulties, and guess what? A lot of opportunities. And that's kind of tough when you're as old as I am to sort that out and see if you can have enough energy to make it through. And I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning because that's kind of what I do. I got to bed a little bit later, but I'm now on hour 14 as I'm putting this together, and hopefully I'll have enough energy to keep it going. I simply want to talk about something that all of us should think about. It's a word that I've heard many, many times, and it's a very familiar word, but thanks to my good friend Steve Pressfield, and I'm reading through his daily little journal writings that he had and published, and it was wonderful. And the word he used is the one that oftentimes is used in screenwriting or in terms of, telling a story. Since he's a writer and author and frustrated and obviously was seeking to be a screenwriter. So I'm going to talk about that word right now, just for a few minutes on this Monday evening. And here we go. Here is the expression that he uses based on a movie which many people know. Here we go. Michael Corleone, played by Al Pacino, crosses the threshold when he guns down gangster Virgil Solazzo and crooked police captain McCluskey in The Godfather. Before this moment, Michael has been a clean-cut, decorated World War II vet, engaged to his Mayflower American fiancée, Kay Adams, and headed for a safe, all-American life. Across the threshold, this new Michael is capable of actions he would never have dreamed of before. You see, what Steve goes on to say, and that's obviously a very, very negative deal, but his point is that all of us at times in our life are at thresholds, something that we can cross over, And when we cross the threshold, oftentimes we can and we will be very different. There'll be no going back, when we cross the threshold. Now, a number of our lives have significant events in them. Of course we do. All of them have significant events. And some of those, however, lead us to cross a threshold. And when you do that, it's going to be different. You can't go back. The change is going to be significant, and things are going to be different. Now, Donald Trump is at a threshold. I wonder what he will do and how he will handle the situation and what will happen to him. So there we go. But here's the point just for you and me on this Monday. Are there some thresholds that are before you right now? That, first of all, are they ones that, there might be some real opportunity there? Are there some thresholds where there might be some real danger there? All I want to do is take this time, many times I tell people that what I usually use what is called the Memorial Day weekend, which here in the United States is the last weekend in May, and kind of the start of summer, to think about the rest of the year and take some time to think about my life. And I did that again this year, and a number of things became very, very clear to me that I had right now some thresholds that I have to cross, and some of them are going to be very, very difficult, and yet at the same time, some of them could truly be life-changing, and that's rather significant when you're as old as I am. Do you think I'm up to that? Do you think I could handle that? Do you think that could really be something I could accomplish? So here we go. Under 10 minutes this Monday. Think, read, learn, pray. Think, read, learn, pray about some thresholds that perhaps you should be seeking, maybe some that you should be avoiding, but you're going to have to keep moving. That's right. You have to keep moving. So there we go. Thank you very, very much for giving me these few minutes on Monday. And again, I teased you by saying Donald Trump might learn a lesson from Martin Luther King Jr. What do you think that might be? Should I talk about it maybe Tuesday or Wednesday? We will see, because if I do, I might cross quite a threshold, and if he followed my advice, he might cross one too. All the best and blessings to you. I care for you. I'm particularly flattered that you would even listen to me. But I can be helpful to you. I know that in some ways. There's some things I do, and I do them well. And helping you do the radio and video work that you will need to build a career in business today, I can help you do that. There's a number of other things in terms of business development and perhaps some things. I'm not really good in telling people how they should live their lives. I've kind of got out of that business. But I am in the business of helping you make some decisions about how you can have a better life. You can decide, not me. Take care. Thank you very much. And till next time, bye for now.